of the NFL, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Pats and the 49ers, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Welcome in, football fans. Thanks for joining us. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you. And Brock, on paper, it's not quite the competitive contest that everyone hopes for each week, but projections have us heavily tilted towards one sideline here.
One thing that is cool, Kate, it's been really easy to rally together this week for this team because nothing will unite a football roster, in my experience, than having the whole world against you. Heck, even your own fans at home against you. They don't care if nobody thinks they've got a shot. Those dudes playing today, putting that uniform on, they believe they can do this, and the power of that belief is a big deal.
To return this, Marcus Jones. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And they steal it back on the return. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers go up 6-0 here in the first. Not exactly the big play that these reworked kickoffs were designed to promote, Brock, but hey, excitement's excitement, right? And it is hard to beat the old scoop and score.
Don't tell that kicking team that wasn't a big play. This is what they work on all week long, Kate.
Yep.
This is how they become special as a special teams unit to punch it out and take it back to the house.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, the third overall pick in this year's draft. After a decorated career at UNC, it's Drake May.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We'll need to pause now after our first play. One of the D linemen injured on it, and medical staff out now to look at him. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They've got a man in motion. May on 1st and 10. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. Well, as we get a look at their key inactives this week, we can tell they've dealt with their fair share of injuries, but Brock still played a lot of winning football.
They've just been able to feed off that adversity. Every time they've won with guys out, you can just feel it. It's like a boost. Just that boost of morale that we can do this. And those guys who are out, the ones recovering, well, you know they love to see it. It's pushing them to recover and get back out there so they can be a part of this run.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. From the gun, it's May. He's on the move. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this punt is out of bounds with no chance at a return. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 30. So here come the 49ers now to take over for the first time. And bringing them out, you cannot call him irrelevant ever again. Took his team to the Super Bowl last year. It's Brock Purdy.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Second down now, 7 to go. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Cut by Deebo Samuel. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Completed over the middle. Still has some space inside the 35. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's a 49er first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, San Francisco. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
On is Moody for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the 49ers drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. New England taking the field, its second series of the game coming up. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. 1st and 10 now from the 30. May now from the gun. And that pass complete to Osborne. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He's on the move. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. The give inside to Stevenson. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Talanoa Hufanga there to make the play. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On the option, here's Gibson. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. It's the Patriots, lined up with a 2nd and 8. From the 43. That finds Gibson complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
1st down throw for May. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Back to the air. It's May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here's Jones. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden Ratings Hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Juke the defender, and he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. From the 29. Into traffic, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. To the air on 1st down, May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And there was nobody down there to get it. Punt hit at the 7, but continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here before the half.
Here we go.
They kick the running back in motion. Pretty throwing here on 1st. On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Hit made by Josh Uche.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Ayuk put in motion left. From the gun is Purdy. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. It's a punt coming from the Niners on 4th down, and Mitch Wisnowski out to boot it away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So we're halfway through this contest from Santa Clara, California. The hometown 49ers out in front. Now we're on to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman ready to bring us the EA Sports Halftime Report. All yours, Coach. Take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll get things started in the NFC. Arizona playing host to visiting Washington. And it's the Cardinals who have the lead as they play the second quarter. Michael Wilson, a touchdown reception. Next, we'll head up to Las Vegas. Check in on the Raiders at home in Allegiant Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. The new Raider, Gardner Minshew, a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. Keenan Allen, well over 100 yards receiving with 3 touchdown catches. The Niners got a fine performance in the first half from one of their leaders, Brock Purdy. He's got a touchdown through the air as his guys have raced out to a gigantic early lead. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Kickoff taken at the 3. Good looking return here, and he's got room. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The 49ers offense ready to get to work to begin this third quarter. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And that will not be enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Panther 60, check out.
3rd and short, here's Purdy. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll go, it's McCaffrey. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on fourth.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Purdy on first down. Forced out to his right. Doesn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So they're left facing third and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
He's looking deep once again. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And that brings up fourth and long.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
And oh, just a hair too much on that kick. The punt lands in the end zone. This one's coming out to the 20. The Patriots running their offense out there. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. Slot man in motion right. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 36. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Stevenson gets it on third down. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. New set of downs for him from the 46. They send a man in motion. Operating from the gun, here's May. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
That'll be complete to Gibson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Offense up to the line fast. Made out a throw on third. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. To throw, here's May. He smartly won't risk something here, just chucks it away.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
And the 49ers get there and take him down. Working quickly here. Now May on third and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. interception.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers close to beginning the year 4-0. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now.
Motioning the tight end left. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. That's a 9-yard pickup, and it gives him a 3rd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.